What's up, everybody? It's your boy C.O, and I'm hanging out with my girl, Mrs.
Precious Tuesday. Hello. Happy to be back.
Why you gonna trip like that, man? What you been up to?
Trying not to be broke.
Man, I'm telling you, boy, you ain't lying, man. I'm telling you. Trying to stay from the highest to the lowest. You get what I'm saying?
I just stay here. I just want to stay here. I've
You trying to get high?
I've been here before.
That's
I've been
scary right
here. I don't want to be here no more. I want to stay here.
That's right. That's what I mean, man. God is good.
Yes, he is all the time.
So, I mean, speaking of from like the highs and lows, did you see that movie?
What movie?
Highest to lows.
By who?
Denzel Washington.
No. By who?
Spike Lee.
Featuring.
Denzel Washington.
And this is their what movie together? How many movies have they done together?
7?
You close, but it's not 7. But
mean,
yes, I did see it. I wanted to go see it in movie theaters because I support Spike Lee. I didn't wait to see it on Apple TV. I'm a real one.
Well, I watched it on Apple TV, and I watched it like 2 times on Apple TV.
Okay.
And I'm
You
gonna
get
watch
the
it
gold
again.
star for the day.
Yeah, you gotta give them props.
Okay.
What did you think of the movie?
I liked it. It was very, very interesting. Some things were a little shaky, but overall, I'm a Spike Lee fan. I'm definitely a Spike Lee fan, and I'm definitely the Spike Lee and Denzel Washington collaborator fan.
Right.
So I actually went to film school, so I
respect that to the
like
utmost.
that.
Do your thing.
Yeah.
So what was it about it that you didn't like?
What I didn't like is I just want to know why his son got kidnapped out the blue.
Well,
And then it wasn't even his son. Then what's his best friend's son? Then I didn't like how he had to think about if he was gonna pay for his friend's son back.
but to his defense, when you're talking about the movie, first of all, you know the movie was an adaptation of a book
I do.
and also a movie,
I do.
which was a Japanese movie.
Didn't know it was Japanese though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which I just came from, but the movie was 1963, so I think they tried to follow in the footsteps of the book and whatnot. But in his defense, Mr. King,
Which is Denzel Washington.
Denzel Washington,
Why do we keep calling him Denzel?
that's his name.
His name is Denzel Washington?
Yes,
Why everybody be calling him Denzel?
that's what he said. His mama called him Denzel, but his real name is Denzel. He said that.
Okay. I learned a fun fact. Okay.
Yeah. So the whole thing about, I mean, I get what he's saying because I've been in positions where people get put in a dilemma and they expect you to save them. But in their expectations of you saving them, you drown yourself.
People or my best friend, who is also
People.
to my son best friend, who also has been working with me and been around there with me, ride or die. Like, this not just people, this not the homie off the, 48th Street.
I get it, but then you have to think about your own family. So you just give up your whole business, everything that you crumbled, and just give everything away.
So you'll let somebody die?
Well, I ain't saying let somebody die.
But that was it. It was, I'ma kill him unless I get the money. He was about to die.
He got the money, didn't
Yeah, he did. But
But not just to just be like, you have to think, that's something that you think about. Like, you giving up your whole life, your whole career. I mean, it is somebody's life. It's a catch-22 situation, but at the end of the day, you're gonna end up dead. Either your career's dead, your life as you know it is dead, or everything.
you can have that on your heart though, like you let your best friend's son die
I'm not gonna let my best friend say. I mean,
over a bag.
no. I guess you're right. It
Like,
kind of
huh?
sucks, right?
Yeah, like We gonna be all right. We gonna figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we gonna figure it out. But I can't let the little boy die because he got kidnapped, and he wasn't even supposed to get kidnapped. It's supposed to be his son.
Yeah, that's true.
They all
But
gotta die.
sometimes you put in some bad situations. Both ways, because now you hanging out with the son, and then the son get kidnapped because they thought it was your son. Yeah, it's crazy. Damn, life is crazy.
What didn't you like about the movie?
Very cliche. Like I thought about everything. Like, okay, how did they know to stop the train? How many people did this villain have working for him to get this bag? You know, like he was like, okay, somebody on the train, we're gonna stop the train, stop it at this time, make sure you drop, the bag is gonna fall on the ground right here. Then the people dancing downstairs and they're gonna pass it and throw it to this person, that person, that.
Yeah, that was a lot. The whole Puerto Rican parade, that stressed me out a lot.
Especially, you got air tags. Come on, man, that's just too easy.
Yeah, that was a lot. How'd you feel about A$AP's performance?
A1.
Really?
Thought he did really good.
In the booth, you liked the song? You be listening to the song?
I love the song. The song was so believable. He was so New York. So New York. I love that. And one thing I really loved about the movie was what gave the movie a touch of class to me. Besides Denzel, Denzel is top tier to me. Whenever I see him in a movie, you already know it's like, this is top tier.
Okay.
But the score of the movie
was a good scoring.
The jazz music, it just took it to another level. It made it exquisite.
Which is in most of Spike Lee's movies.
Right. But once you haven't seen a Spike Lee movie in such a long time, you lose that and you forget about that. But that was one thing that was just so amazing.
So you enjoyed the scoring. I really, really, really enjoyed the art.
The scoring was art to me.
Okay. I enjoyed the actual art in the house.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the art. I enjoyed how it was everything black, everything like...
Black power. The whole movie was black power.
Yeah, and I love that about Spike Lee. Like...
He's gonna do that.
Yeah,
and he's gonna represent New York to the fullest. Like the Puerto Rican Day Parade, just all the different accents of New York he sprinkled into the movie, and I like that. Ice Spice. What you roll your eyes for?
We saw her.
You saw her?
We saw her.
She was trying to get that bag.
We saw her.
Yeah.
So literally, me and a homegirl of mine was discussing it, who actually lives in New York, and we used to work together a lot. And she lives in New York. Of course, I've lived in New York. I've actually lived in Bed-Stuy. I love New York. But she had and we were going back and forth, and it was very, very good commentary. One thing that she mentioned to me, and it made me pay attention and watch it again, she was like, I didn't like the chemistry him and his wife had.
Why not?
Let me see what actually she said. Hold on, let's see, because we can cut this out. But I thought I was like, let's go to what she said. Because we have to do our other movie this week too. Let's see. Okay, she said, Denzel had no chemistry with the wife at all. I personally like her because I like her in one of the shows that I watch with Forrest Whitaker.
Right.
So I actually like her as a person. I didn't necessarily pay attention to the chemistry, but when she said it, I paid a little bit more attention to it, because to me, that's kind of like how That's like Spike and his wife chemistry. They just be moving on through.
That's how most people be.
No,
After they
that ain't
done
how
been
most people
married for
be.
like 20, 30, 40
That's not how
years.
most people be. We're not going to do that. We're not going to not celebrate the people who are actually striving and making it every day and actually do have chemistry and like really enjoying life. We're not gonna do that.
I thought it was good. I thought she was very supportive of her man. She wanted more out of him as far as like, don't just do
No,
the
she didn't.
Yes, she did.
She was like, I thought you were gonna retire. I thought we were gonna da 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 da.
All right,
He was like, babe, you know, I'm out here, you know what I mean? I'm trying to buy the label, you know, I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to do that.
But you did that, and at some point, you got to think like, what do you work hard for? Are you working the fruits of your labor? Like, how long do you work? What's the end goal?
I don't know. You tell me.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you have to eventually.
No, I really want to know. Like, what's your end goal? How long do you work for?
I don't know. I want to be able to travel. I mean, right now I'm at the end goal because now I'm learning to enjoy my life.
Okay.
So I'm here.
Okay. I love that because my grandma retired at 50 years old,
Right.
and I always admired that and never had to work again. I mean, clearly she's still not working, but like, I always admired that. So
yeah, you want to see the world. You want to enjoy just. It's not always about the hustle and bustle and fake people in your life.
I agree.
Everybody on that rat race. That's tiring.
Yeah, it's very ghetto. 0 stars. Do not recommend.
Right. So, I mean, I respected that from her. Like, she was like, man, let's get it. I felt it. I felt like, dang, I understand what she was going through. And then what she was going through, and then I understand what he was going through when it came to like, okay, you're in the music business, because that's something I've been in my whole life, and I mean, I understand music. You know, it's kind of fictitious, but his passion to say like he had an ear, it resonated with me because I'm like, I feel like I got the best ear in the game. I could listen to something, I could see something, I could see a star. I just know it. Like, I picked some records. I'm not gonna say the records I picked, but I picked some bangers.
Okay. Well, you have an ear. Okay. She also said that the 17-year-old son looked 30.
I ain't think that.
You didn't think that? He was giving 17 to you?
Yeah, and he was giving me amateur as far as an actor.
Okay.
Especially both of them, when the little boy was in the bed and he was talking about, oh, I heard this song. It was like an amateur. So I looked at it as like, okay, this is an Apple movie. But when Apple make movies, they make movies to be groundbreaking and award winning. So, but then I understood that, okay, it was the budget, the rewrites, blah, 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 blah. Even though they recorded this last year, it looks amazing.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. Everything about it did look amazing.
My dream is to do that. I was just thinking like, one day I gotta make a movie. That's when I'll retire.
You can make a movie. You don't be calling people bad.
I can make a movie and put it on Tubi. And then I thought about Tubi. Have you watched Martin Lawrence's new TV show?
No.
DeMarcus?
Mm-mm.
So it was a write-off for Paramount, and they shelved the movie to have a tax write-off. And then Tubi picked it up, and now it's like one of the biggest shows on Tubi.
Really?
And it's supposed to be amazing.
No, have you watched it?
I haven't had a chance to watch it yet, but I heard a lot about it. DeMarcus, that's the name of the TV show.
Okay, I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
That gave me some hope. Not only that, last week we had Mike Epps on the cooking show. And he also talked about doing Tubi movies.
And what'd he say?
He said that it's the easiest thing to do is just do Tubi movies. Then we asked him about what would it take to get him to do another movie. Like that bag.
Okay.
But that's nothing.
I think you should do one.
One?
Do multiple, but I think you should start with one.
I need somebody who went to film school to help me.
Hey, everybody watching His and Hers, if anybody went to film school, please DM CO and let him know how you can contribute towards this movie that is going to be on Tubi and be number one.
That's what I'm talking about.
We don't like the same, like we don't like to invest in the same type of content.
Okay.
I don't think we're relatable with that.
His and hers, okay.
This is his. Okay.
That's hers.
This is his. But you are more of a like, you know what type of stuff you like. I can't necessarily relate or
What
comprehend.
I like drama.
You like sci-fi.
Sci-fi.
Scary stuff.
Suspense.
Yeah.
All of that. Yeah, I do. I like that.
Not me.
You like what? Romantic?
Mm-hmm. I like black. I like rom-coms. I like stories about cities. I like how people grew up. I like things like that.
Rom-coms. I like rom-coms.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Maybe we could do one of those.
Okay, that'd be dope.
Yeah, that I could do. Based out of LA though.
Oh boy.
Based out of LA.
All right, and I want to do a Christmas movie based out of Miami.
Okay, that'd be nice.
And I have the perfect song.
What's the song?
It's a song by Lunch Money. He did a Christmas song. I think it's one of the most beautiful Christmas songs that would paint Miami.
No,
as a
I
city
think that
for
would be
Christmas.
cool. A Christmas movie in Miami. I think that would be cool.
No snow.
No, that'll be cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
Okay.
I do like that. So do you want to talk about your boy?
Well, let's give a rating for the movie. What did you give it out of 5?
8. Out of 5?
Out of 10.
8.
Wow, okay.
What would you give it?
I gave it like a 7.
Okay, we'll take it. You're a
take
hard
it.
critic.
I'm not hard critic. I gave it the benefit of the doubt because it was Denzel and A$AP Rocky and Spike Lee. So a lot of the cliche stuff is what got me. But as far as the music, it was amazing. The cinematography, top tier.
Okay. All right.
So I give it a 7. Highest to lowest.
Go check it out.
Check it out.
Apple TV now. Not
Now.
in theaters.
Now what are we gonna talk about now?
You tell me, your boy been out here wilding. Let's talk about it.
Which one?
The one who make you collect calls.
Oh my God. It's hurt. It's like hurt. I think this is the rebirth for hip hop, and hopefully this can make a difference, especially for everybody that's seeing it. Like everything just come out.
What did you think about those conversations though?
Very immature.
Okay.
It's a grown man that's making millions, as you heard him talk. The numbers they were throwing out: 15 million to Gunna, this person 20 million. Da da da. Y'all making money like that, y'all can make a lot of things happen.
But that doesn't change your character, and that also don't change your bitch assness.
That was a lot of bitch assness going on.
Yeah, that don't change none of that. Absolutely not none of that. Like, you speaking on Andre 3000, like you have literally set Atlanta up in flames. Like, they're right. You should not be back in Atlanta. You should not hit 285, 75. You stay where you are, because that was crazy. Like, you literally tore your whole city up. And then also too, like, you speaking on Gorilla, that's honestly one of the issues that we have with hip hop. We be focused on the wrong shit a lot of time. Like, you on the phone talking to your girl, and Mariah, you trash for this too, okay? Because you ran here talking about, you love me, Merry Christmas, you love me. Like, you trash now too, because you literally should have checked him. He in prison and got shit to do, And you should have checked him. Glorilla ain't did shit to that man, but we be focused on the wrong shit. Like, you worrying about who will tag Glorilla in your toilet next to your fucking bed.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That's real crazy.
That's real crazy. And I don't think he's gonna be able to recover from this.
I don't think so, because after that, he just looked like a bum to me after that.
Yeah, and Mariah done fucked her ass off too.
I liked her song. I mean, she was, you gotta think like from a woman's perspective.
I'm a woman.
You right. But this dude is supposed to be the king of Atlanta at the time, and she's trying to hold him down. Sometimes you just don't say anything.
But you kept saying stuff on all the phone calls, though. You kept saying, this is the thing, like, I don't like to play along to get along. Like, I'm gonna have to check you. Like, number one, this is another black woman. Number two, we all saw the footage. Glorilla is singing your song. Y'all standing right next to each other, knowing that you done had this conversation. And number three, sometimes you just gotta check people. Like, I don't think he should be talking, like, we go imagine how his mama look and we go imagine how his daddy look because he looked like that. So either he looked like his mama or his daddy or both of them together.
But the funny thing is, he gave her a sideways apology. Yo, you know what? I'm sorry, twin.
Shut up.
Twin.
Shut up.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It kind of hurt my heart, but.
But you was just on the phone just talking too much about too many people, like just too bitch ass, and you on here telling it was up when Gunna, but then when you on here just.
A lot of hypocrisy.
Yeah, definitely. I think that he definitely did a little bit too much. I think that Mariah did not hold her man accountable.
His friend did, 21 Savage held it.
Yeah, cause shut up.
Yeah.
I mean, like, why are you, like, I'm sorry, you're not about to be on the phone with me talking about another black woman that's in our industry while you in jail. There's a different type of way that I can hold you down. And
right.
How can we even be together? Or how, like, I don't know. I just feel like Young Thug wanted and deals with Mariah because he likes people to kind of like fear him.
Yeah.
It's like he know that she ain't gonna say nothing.
All his friends, everybody around him, he felt like he was the king. He was a leader around his village. So.
And if Mariah didn't do nothing else, she should have hung up the phone and act like her battery died. Shit. Because that was just stupid. It was just stupid. It was
I can't even see him no other way now. It's like, how many more songs you gonna make calling Gunna a rat? It was already said, like, my whole thing is the hypocrisy when he says, well, my brother took the same case, same charge. I told him to do it, but when I was on the phone, I didn't say that because I didn't want them communicating. So you told your brother to do it. You didn't get mad at that, but why did you get mad at Gunna when he did the same thing your brother did? It just doesn't make sense at all.
Bitch ass. It definitely was. You talking about Woody, you talking about Gunna, you talking about everybody. And then but then too, you just talked down on legends. You talked about people who didn't do anything to you. You had an opinion when you should have been worrying about other things.
He talked about everybody. Travis Scott, Future.
I would have did Future show without a question. I would have did it. I would have did it. Well, he didn't want to. He didn't have to. He didn't want to.
Do it. He called Future burnt out. Like, dang.
But you just gotta pay attention to, like, you know what's going on with you. You don't need to use no words like burnt out. You the burnt out of them all right now at this particular point and at that particular point.
At this point, I just want to see what's gonna happen with Atlanta.
What happened with what?
What's gonna happen with Atlanta as far as the music?
Not him.
It ain't him. See, I mean, I guess Future was Atlanta. That's the only thing that was really holding up Atlanta. Because Migos is no more. It's like, what do they really have?
So what city do you feel like is popping with music right now?
Kendrick got the West Coast on fire. Talking about gangbang. Do you gangbang? West Coast, I love that. They have their own identity out there. Cash Cobain got LA. I'm at New York popping like crazy. And then we have a whole slew of artists in Florida. Even though I don't really know all these new people coming out, but I guess they popping. But you still got like Boss Man D-Lo. You got Rod Wave. You got Kodak. I think probably Florida is the one that's running it right now.
You think so? Okay.
Low Shimmy. Rod Wave. Boss Man D-Lo.
Are you basing this on like people who done been on tours and selling out like stadiums?
The hottest records on the radio.
Okay. On whose radio?
Them just the hottest records. They got the hottest records.
Okay.
Maybe not Kodak, but yeah, the rest of them. Yeah.
All right. Cool.
In Atlanta, what do they really have? Well, they do have that Pluto girl.
Yeah.
Wham whammy.
Yeah, I do like wham whammy. I like Pluto. Okay. All right. But that's American music. What are your thoughts about people everywhere else, like Drake, Iceman? What we doing with?
Name his album White Man. Iceman, White Man.
How you feeling about Drake? Can Drake make a comeback?
It hurts my heart with Drake as well because you ever seen that meme with Tyra Banks was like, "They was rooting for you," and that's how I feel about him. It's like once you go back and listen to all the diss records from the first one with Future, Kendrick really didn't say too much about Drake or anything. All he just said is that, man, fuck the big three. It's just big me. Boom.
Period.
And that's it. And you made a whole, I can never be nobody number one fan. You come out, you do this old diss record. Then you come out with another one. Then you come out with drop. You kept going at this man. Then you start talking about the man's wife. You start saying that his kids might be his best friend kids.
That's not his wife.
Who? That's not Kendrick's wife?
No.
Okay, but Whitney, right?
That's not his wife. He done married the people.
You talking about the man, girl. You talking about his kids with his best friend, so on and so forth. And I mean, you stepped out of pocket. So, I mean, the gloves is off. It's always been like that. Man, think about, when you speak to these youngins now, they just think, oh, this is the worst ever in hip hop. I'm like, bro, you wasn't around when LL Cool J went after cannabis, or when LL Cool J went after Ice-T and Kool Moe Dee, or when Eazy-E Ice Cube went against the whole NWA, telling them a white Jew this, that, and no Vaseline, just matching a little bit of gasoline. Like, these are like 50 Cent, Ja Rule, Biggie and Pac, Jay-Z, Nas, Jay-Z, Mobb Deep. It's been like big moments like that. This is just, Drake is not bigger than hip hop or this moment. It's gonna be a time where
That's true.
he's not gonna be relevant like that.
Yeah, I agree with that. I do agree with that. But do you think that he's done to make a comeback? Do you think that the fall and the winter is his? Do you think that people are anticipating seeing Drake again?
Of course. Drake had a vibe. Like, he speak for he speak for a generation of people with emotions.
He speak for us black women who do not know how to describe how we feel.
Yeah.
That's what he do. He put it on the map for us. And listen, I am a Drake fan,
Right.
music fan. I've never missed a Drake concert, ever.
I hated all his concerts. I literally hated all his concerts. And every time I went, I always went with the anticipation of like, I'm gonna like him. And I'm really gonna like him this time. And there's never been a time where he's moved me in a concert.
Do you like him?
I like him. I want him to be the best, but I just never liked it. Matter of fact, the last time he came down, I was like, I wasn't even interested to go to see his concert.
Oh. Well, I like his music. But if I gotta pick, I'm picking Kendrick. But I do like his music. I also think it has just a lot to do with, where he came from, how he was raised, who he was raised by.
Can't keep making that excuse because he was raised in Canada. Because he definitely had a daddy that was from Memphis and was pimping.
Okay, but his daddy wasn't around, and his white Jewish mama was raising him. Okay, so we need to talk about before Drake was Drake, he was Aubrey in Degrassi.
Yeah.
So I feel like he's trying to find his footing, and he wants to be accepted so bad.
But he wanted to be accepted so bad in this culture where the last time he did the BET Awards was like 2010.
But why do you think that is?
I don't think he feels like, I think he feels he's bigger than that. Like it's not enough not to understand you have to give back to the culture.
He think he bigger than the program?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because
and the program sure did shut down on his ass, right? I think he figured it out.
Right. Now, all these people do that. Like, Young Thug was doing interviews with all these abstract people that had nothing to do with the culture. But then when these phone calls came out, now he runs back. He has to come back to Bankhead. Big Bank, and do the podcast and just explain his side of the story.
Well, I mean, honestly, truly, you are somebody who has been in the music industry for a very, very long time.
Right.
Why do you think your counterparts do that? Like, what is that?
I've always had a problem with that. I feel only a few artists that really respect the culture. I mean, as much as I talk trash about Beyonce respects the culture to the utmost. She's done the BET Awards. She comes, she supports black music. She's never switched up on the culture. She always gives back, whether it be the stylists, the photographers, the videographers. She's always giving back to the culture. Let the culture be big, not just run into these other people and they're already big. It's not, you got to give back. And that's what the artists don't do. Like when you hear rap artists be like, oh, I don't listen to rap music. I listen to rock. I listen to this. But then you steady doing rap music. So it's like, yeah, you could be inspired by a whole bunch of other music, but no, like this is the culture. If you're going to be a part of the culture and you want to use the culture, you have to feed the culture and give back.
Why you be talking shit about Beyonce?
Just be talking trash.
Why?
You know, just like how they talk trash about, somebody said it today, how people talk trash about the Cowboys. You know, the Cowboys is America's team. This is America's team. Beyonce is the black woman's, that's the queen. She's royalty. When you see Jay-Z, Beyonce, Blue Ivy, and Rumi, and Sir, that's the royal family. Oh, don't get it twisted now. I love them to the utmost. I love
Beyonce's
Jay-Z.
a Virgo.
Oh God.
I'm a Virgo. Why you be talking shit though?
I'm sorry, I don't want to talk shit no more.
Y'all need to come for him the same way y'all came for me because I did not like Michael Jackson. I wasn't talking shit about Michael Jackson. I was just stating my opinion.
Still gave credit to Beyonce and saying she's the best at what she does.
You think she's the best at what does she do?
She gives back to the culture.
Okay, but that she gives back to the culture. So do I. However,
no, Michael Jackson gave back to the culture. Before he died, he was at the BET Awards.
He black.
Drake does not go to the BET Awards.
Well, how y'all gonna get him there?
It's too late now. They canceling the BET Awards.
No, they not. They're canceling the Hip Hop Awards.
They canceled the Hip Hop Awards and the Soul Train Awards, which were big parts of the black culture.
Okay.
You don't have anything, especially for the Hip Hop Awards. You have a Grammys Country Music Award. You have a Grammy Latin Award. They don't have that for hip hop. So now you had something that represented hip hop and no one ever showed up, or if they did show up, they just came as if they came off the streets. But they'll bust their asses to go to the Met Gala.
Yeah.
Or Drake will go do 2 interviews with this girl Bobby, and do podcasts with Aiden Ross, but never give someone a chance like academics that's been
we don't want to give him
licking
a chance,
his
though.
boots.
Yeah, I mean, give him a chance.
He's a culture vulture anyway, but still, like, you could have come to the cooking show.
Yeah. 1,000.
We don't do nothing but talk positivity on the cooking show.
Okay.
And most of these artists not even selling records anymore because you never know when they have a rollout or they not doing anything.
Well, yeah, I think that, I mean, you know, when I was growing up, we used to have the box, 106 in Park, music videos. Yeah, we had all of that, you know what I mean? So now it's just kind of like, you mentioned a lot of people that are on radio. I ain't heard none of their songs. And that's not saying that they don't have good songs. I'm just saying that I'm not necessarily listening to the radio. Right. You know what I mean?
I definitely don't listen to the radio. So it's like different outlets. Let me see you. Show me that you trying to do something. Clips had a good rollout.
They did.
And my boy Tyler, the creator, always has a good rollout.
He do. He do.
You can't even knock it. Like, it's amazing.
But it's also personalities. Like, think about Tyler's personality.
Amazing.
Yeah. But where he from?
Oh my God. Here we go. Is he from Inglewood?
No, he's from Hawthorne. However, that's down the street. You know, we're just like around the corner. You know, but I think it's also personality. Like the clips and their interviews, they had time. They don't care. They had time. And it's the realness, it's the rawness that people like about people. And we don't have a lot of people that are willing to be real and raw anymore. So how do we get that back?
I mean, just they need to start embracing. Like, we've probably called, even for the cooking show, we've probably called over 100 artists. We give them a whole rollout. You come to Miami, we're gonna give you the cooking show. We're gonna give you 99 Jams. We're gonna give you 103.5 The Beat. We'll give you other podcasts and give you a voice so your voice could be heard in South Florida. But none of these artists want to do that. They rather just go to the club, go to Live and pop some bottles. That's what's gonna make it happen. Well, yeah, I mean, it's like these artists, they don't do anything to invest in their career. I think Cardi B is doing the best rollout I've seen in a long time for her new project.
Okay.
But other than that, they all suck. Drake's Iceman, I'm still so confused. Like,
about what?
Iceman Part 1, Episode 2, Episode 3. I was really looking forward to hearing something, and it just
keep on repeat.
Keep leaving me empty.
I can't really speak on the artists not investing in their careers, but I think I think it's a lot of entitlement
Definitely.
to where people feel like I don't have to do this anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. And people also too are not, nobody's willing, everybody got to be paid. Nobody's willing to do things off the strength anymore. Everybody got to get paid all this money, all this money, all this money. And then when it blows up, it's like, how can I get in? You know what I mean? So I think that that's very, very problematic. But I also think that people aren't talking to their peers.
Definitely not talking to their peers.
And I also think that that's a big problem of the breakdown.
Definitely.
The artist has to talk to their peers.
They think just running the Casa Knot, go do his show, that's gonna sell records. But those are streamers. Those kids ain't. They rather look at a streamer than listen to some music. Reach the people that want to listen to some music. Go to the club like how back in the days, or just having a good time.
Yeah, the culture has changed. There's been a shift. The money is not the same in any industry.
Yeah. TV,
music,
movies, all of that, right?
Yeah, the money's definitely not the same. The money ain't money in.
The money ain't money in?
No, the account's not accounting.
So that's why I say, you know what? I'm enjoying myself right now.
That's why I said I'm trying not to be broke. That's my focus, trying not to be broke, okay? Because nothing is really guaranteed in this industry anymore. So it's like, you know, what is the backup plan? How do you constantly give back? How do you constantly communicate with your peers?
Right.
You know what I mean? Because it's shaky.
Definitely.
It is very much shaky for everybody.
But for the record, I love Beyonce and I love Drake. Okay?
He just don't want no controversy.
Bring it. Bring the smoke.
He ain't ready for no smoke like that.
Beyonce, Drake, Chris Brown. That's the big three right now.
Okay. All right.
And I see all of them. Beyonce she does well because she puts a project together like it's a project when she puts an album together. It's not just like doing songs. Okay, she has the country album. She has the Renaissance album. She has the Lemonade album. These are moments that she's creating.
I agree.
Drake hasn't done that in a while, and Chris Brown hasn't done that in a while. You know, I support every album when he have like 36, 46 songs on the album. I support it, but I think if he sat down and just did like 10 good records, not cursing, but 10 bangers, people will respect him for the king he is.
Okay. All right.
Yeah?
I don't have no comment about that.
Nah? How'd you like his concert?
Ooh. Chris Brown.
Dang!
Puts on a show. That man puts on a show. Okay? If you have not been to the Chris Brown concert, get your tickets. Because that man puts on a show. He put me to sleep.
Damn!
I had to go. I feel like I was at the Chris Brown concert for like 6 hours. He's not gonna stop. He ain't gonna stop moving. I don't think he changed his clothes, I think, like a couple of times, but I guess that's the time he got some water. I don't know, but Chris is gonna give you all that he got. And I appreciate that. I appreciate that with him and Beyonce. They're gonna give you a show. That was a lot of show. A lot of show.
Can Drake do that?
He don't be like move, like it's not like the moving and interaction. But Drake to me is a different type of artist. He wants you to sit there and cry. Drake just more sit there and cry or think about where your life was in, that particular year. But I don't feel like Chris Brown, it was like, I was like, where the margaritas at? Like, I had the margarita, like it was a vibe, like Drake, I'm probably go sit there, bob my head, think about where I was when that song came out, cry, have a Sprite. Yeah, that's the difference. But I mean, listen, I will definitely go to another Drake concert. I'm definitely interested in seeing what this rollout is going to be. I'm definitely interested in seeing how his audience perceives him. If he can make a comeback.
I think he can. Like, a lot of people, like when LL Cool J went through a period where everybody started hating on him, and they would boo him in New York and stuff like that. And like artists like Big Daddy Kane at the time were coming out, and it was like, he even did a song where he was like, "Hey, I'm even down with LL Cool J," saying like y'all hating on this man, but I got love for this dude still. His career was going down, people hated on him. Then he came back with Mama Said Knock You Out. And look at him now.
Boom.
Right, and Jay-Z was the same. Like, Jay-Z was at the top of the world, and Nas came out with Ether. Everybody hated on the man. Then he came out with Dust Your Shoulders Off.
Mm-hmm. Nas is a Virgo. Just want y'all to know. That's it.
That's funny. Y'all Virgos is something else.
You know, a lot of people hate us.
Y'all something else.
A lot of people hate us. A lot of people don't like us, but...
Hey, my first love, she was a Virgo, and she was a lot. She ruined it for all y'all Virgos.
We still don't fuck. Okay. We don't care. We do not care.
Well, I guess that was it.
Is there anything else you want to talk about?
I think that's it. I just want to let everybody know I love Beyonce. I love Drake. I love Chris.
Why you gotta let them know that? Why? Who are they? Why you gotta let them know?
So I don't want no bees under my page.
Mm-hmm. I'm just saying, the bees, the Virgos, the whatever. Okay. Go for it.
All right.
Anything else we need to cover?
That's it.
Okay.
Later.